Hey everyone, this is Uthris. Welcome back to Let's Build Lothloria, episode 46. So last episode, we kind of finished up the villa area over there. And then off camera, I actually downloaded a nifty little mod that allows me to place some decorative ferns, basically any of the wild small shrubbery that you could see. I can place that as a block, and so I've been kind of working on making the fields look, a little bit nicer. It's not just patches of dirt. And since it's spring, it's planting season. So this is what I've been doing off camera, trying to basically clean up this area and make it nice. This episode we're going to be working on the Mage Tower. I don't really know quite what I'm going to be going for, so it'll be a bit of a challenge, I think, to get it all completed. So I need to just change one last thing on my bar here. Not with the window piece, we need the door, double door. So this will be the entrance into the actual tower itself. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to start laying out rooms. I haven't really planned for this at all, which is kind of a bad thing. You don't want to do that. So, kind of hoping it turns out well. In fact, I think I want a window here. I think that little area is going to take you up to a second story. And then I think go ahead and make this kind of the first little room. Maybe something like this will do just fine. Need a curved staircase. Can't prepare the hotbar for everything that you need, and that can't be a window if that's going to be a curved staircase. Sad face. Okay. A little under the stair storage. And so that's kind of the first floor layout. This might end up having some bookshelves, miscellaneous storage. Same with this area. Maybe some type of dining hall down here. Or just basic living quarters. So, tables, chairs, things like that. Then we need to get the floor laid out. For us to continue the second floor up, we're going to need this shape. This is going to be the main shape of the tower as it rises. So it's basically going to be one more floor of this larger cylinder. This side over here is going to have a battlement, I think. Something a little bit different. Now we just kind of bring up the height another story. Let's see. Trying to think of all this stuff on the fly. So maybe that corner will have a window. And same with this corner here. To let some light in at least. Need a railing, don't want people falling off. Oh, can't put that there. So I am kind of thinking a bit like Karazhan when I'm doing this. And I hope it works as well as I want it to. Because I'm going to end up having an off-center tower. Starting on this floor here. Now I need the door to get people onto that battlement level. And then thinking of how to do this. Maybe we should just connect it and do kind of an oval shape first and then cause part of that oval shape to go up. That way it's not quite a dramatic change. And so we'll just use a normal door for this section after all. A window to let some light into the staircase. And we need to bring back the half circle window for there. It's definitely going to have a decent amount of layers, I think. And I think from this point on, we can start doing kind of a traditional staircase. And it's going to go up 2 stories, plateau off. So we'll do 3 stories. Odd numbers generally work well for these kind of things. So I'm thinking shape like that. If we come down here, it can look a little mage tower. I'm getting a little bit of the vibe, which is nice. We're gonna have to go up 1 more level, I think. And check structural integrity, because this thing's gonna get kind of tall and heavy real quick. Need the window piece again, even though it was already down there. Whatever. Okay, looks nice. This area is just gonna have a normal roof, so not too worried about that being uncovered. Though it's really hard. I wish there was a way to connect a roof through these and make it flush, because if I connect it now, it'll be sticking through and look really ugly. I'll see what I can do to fix that. So we're gonna go ahead and actually lay some roofing here, just so we can get a feel of what it's gonna do. do that to make sense. And then thinking that piece for both sides. That way it's the least intrusive kind of roofing that we can do. And I don't think there's a good way to make this area fit per se, sadly. So we may have to just throw up a floor here for lack of a better piece. And then for that area, we'll guess I'll have to use a stucco triangle. That doesn't really seal it off very well, does it? It's taking up quite a bit. I wonder why that is. Usually doesn't do that. Have a bit of a roof coming through there, hindering the staircase. You can kind of hop it though. It's not a big deal. We are going for a lot of aesthetics, so you have to sacrifice some function and form to do this. The best advice I can give is just not to get too attached. This side needs a wall for all of those. You have a broken roof right there. Shame. This level's gonna have a battlement as well. So we'll go ahead and drag some needed material. Like so. Okay. I think that looks pretty cool. Definitely one of the more interesting buildings we have made. I don't like the roof clipping through, but there's really nothing I can do to fix it right now. Damn shame that. This level we're going to have a little outbuilding. So this is basically going to be like a little area kind of being built off of the actual tower. And we're going to have, I think, one more on the opposite side once the staircase gets up there, and then the also top of the tower. So it's going to end up being about yay tall if it can support its weight. I'm really worried about that still. We'll just have to keep building it up and up until we can't do it anymore, I guess. After this building, I'm thinking about doing some kind of winery. In fact, I have a spot for it. It's going to be down there, I think, near that little cliff edge around the arena and tournament area. So there'll be probably a winery right there. I think that'll be a nice building to make for the citizens. then we'll have, need to be on opposite sides. And how do you support this structure? Wooden supports would work, maybe. Something like that will give us a flat edge to work off of. And then if we do something like this, maybe we can say that it's being supported with those. A bit of a more solid floor. Wrap that out like that. Check structural integrity, make sure it's not going to fall over when I turn that on. And then I think we're going to do the same on this side, which may kind of break the roofing a good bit. It may not though. I may get lucky. Can we still access the staircase? We can. Just have to kind of hop this. Or fly. You know, let's just fly over it. I think that's our best option for now. Really wish I could have made that a little bit better looking. And we'll kind of have a mirrored look. And as you can see, our tower is getting a little weaker, so I think one more story and that'll be about as high as we can take it. Two, three, four. And then this is the top. As I try and think of how to do the top correctly. Basically, I kind of wanted a square top. Maybe with all these triangles kind of facing in. I think that's right. Yep. And then we'll do a nice little roof on top. Not quite sure how I feel about that. Looks a little jakey. But I think I should take it all the way through before I decide. So let's see what it looks like down here. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope, nope. I'm getting rid of that. That's not good. Tell you what, I'm gonna try and work on this off camera real quick, and I'll be right back and hopefully show you the finished building. Okay guys, so here's the finished Mage Tower. So I went with just the normal coned roof. Nothing I built on top of it seemed to look right or really fit. And you guys can give me your opinions on what you think in general. I might be able to make it a little bit bigger if I cut away a little bit more mountain, and that might give us a little bit more opportunity to work with. But for the size, I think it functions very well. It has one large room, two little side rooms here, and then up on the second floor it has another kind of medium room with a large deck. And then on the third floor it has kind of a small room. If I can get up the stair, these staircases since the update just broken, with a smaller kind of balcony, plenty of places for the mage to drink his tea/coffee. And then if I can get over to this spot and up the glitchy stairs, another kind of balcony area with another balcony area across from it. I think this one has probably the best view overlooking the area. I don't know if you can see much in that direction though. And then of course it has a upper stair to the top without any staircase. Floor for some reason. There we go. And this might be just books and storage for the mage. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. And if you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment on what I should be building next. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.